Well, it's a super weekend of racing in the Eastern Cape, and the trainers and horses will be back in action on Sunday. The coupling of Flaming Drum and Ubisika in race 1 will be the Gavin Smith Racing Yard start on Sunday.
Yeah, no, it starts with quite a competitive big field. Both these boys are in a good place at home. Flaming Drum cut back in trip, got the 4 Claymore on, and they're just trying something new with him. Ubisika, unfortunately, got scratched at the last start. He's fitting well. Maybe looking for a touch further, but yeah, I wouldn't leave him out, Nat.
Smaller field in race 2, but nonetheless still very competitive. And here we'll see Civil Rights, who's been freshened up, and Paris Lass, who carries bottom weight and comes in with a nice weight swing to one of the dangers in the race.
Yeah, also same. Nate's been waiting for 1,000 for these fillies, and both of them in a good place at home. Small but very competitive, like you say. Silver Rights top end of the weights. She needed a 4 Claymore just to get her into the field, and Paris Lass comes in with a nice weight, but a competitive field for her as well.
3 runners in race 3, and we're going to start here with Erols Legacy, who has come along very well with each run since the break. Ardebel also showed good improvement last time out, and Spirit Princess will join them. She's making her local debut.
Yeah, Errol working well at home. Nate enjoys the turf. She's got to be knocking. Ardebel, same. She's doing well enough at home to consider. And the new filly, look, I think she's looking for a little bit further to be most effective. But starting off, you know, we have got the long run in, so we can see exactly where we are.
2 runners in good form line up in race 4. Pinnacle won as she liked over track and trip last time out, and Flame Flower also ran a very competitive 3rd in a similar division.
Yeah, Flamer's holding form smartly. Yeah, she's always thereabouts. And Pinnacle comes off a good last win, track and trip, like you say. She enjoys it and got the same rider on her, and she gets the claim 4 gain, which will help.
3 runners in race 5. Safari Boo, Bold Resolve, who will start for the yard for the first time, and you know who.
These boys are really enjoying themselves at home. Yeah, the 14 may be a little just on the sharp side for some of them, but expecting them to be thereabouts. I wouldn't leave any out of the quartet. Safari's coming back to himself. Bold Resolve's showing good work at home. Nice big horse, and you know who, he's always competitive, Nades, and him and Smunga seem to get on well.
First of the features up next, and here Dame of Flames will represent the yard in the Betway Wedgwood Handicap, which is a non-black type event. Now she does step up in class, but my gosh, she's in the right form to deserve a crack at a feature.
Yeah, also, like you say, very nice competitive field, Nades, and right now for her, the 2000 plus seems to be what she's enjoying. She's enjoying the staying trip, and she's in a good place at home.
Our highlight feature is, of course, the Johnson Workwear Algoa Cup, and here the yard will be represented by this fellow in the background, Cherry Anu, very handsome individual, and somewhat lighter, as he will be racing as a gelding for the first time. And Gav, there's nothing wrong with his form, but physically, massive horse, and you've got to feel the gelding will bring him on.
No, it's definitely. I think mentally as well as physically, the gelding's brought him along because his mind's just a little bit better, and he's concentrating more at home. And I like to see him going through these races. He was racing to a point and then sort of holding back, so it should do him the world of good. And to be competitive in this type of a field with the Raiders, etc., and with the best that we got, you've got to come in with the right type of weight. So he's got to have a shot, mate.
3 runners in race 8, and here Cruise Control is really going to appreciate the claim 4 of James Lihaba, taking that card at 62 down to 58 kilos. He'll be joined by Kaya's Hope, who might find the 1200 short, but he's not a horse to be underestimated, and they'll be joined by Safe Return, who races freshened up.
Yeah, Safe's had a nice little break racing him fresh, just hoping to see nice improvement from him. Kaya as well, he's coming into this He's nicely tuned up at home, and he's nice and fresh and expecting a fair run. And Cruz, 1200 is like at the end of his max, so you've got to be a little patient with him. But like you say, you know, with the 4 kilos off, it's going to help him.
And the yard will be represented in the final event, which is race 9, by the 2 runners, Storm Commander and Dirty Martini.
Storm's holding form very nicely again, and you know, track and trip suits him. He enjoys the long running. He's got more time to unwind. So I think the type of field where he can be competitive wouldn't leave him out. Dirty Martini comes off a break, and I haven't had a chance to gallop him. Nate's course been close, so I do feel he's going to need it at the business end.
Another busy day for the yard, and definitely a couple of runners that have got some brilliant chances. The Gavin Smith yard will be looking forward to a good day.